Hello and welcome to Season 2, Episode 49 of One Man's Opinion. Today I am reviewing Connecticut Repertory Theater's production of Mary Zimmerman's Metamorphoses, directed by Kristin Wold, running through December 11th at the Nafe Catter Theater at 802 Bolton Road in Storrs, Connecticut. I want to open with an apology to the lateness of the review. This review was supposed to have run about a week ago, but due to an injury in the cast, my reservation was rescheduled until about a week later. The show is only running for 11 days, so alas, here we are with the show closing tomorrow. I appreciate the sensitivity of the situation. Rescheduling happens somewhat regularly with theater. My reservation for A Beautiful Noise has been pushed back to January due to a family emergency in the cast, and my reservation for the piano lesson was delayed because one of the cast members caught COVID. With all that being said, I totally understand why I was delayed in seeing Metamorphoses, but it is also a little disappointing because Kristin Wold has created a gorgeous production, and I've only got 2 performances left to convince you all to go see it. Metamorphoses is a theatrical representation of, depending on if you want to count the prologue and the Narcissus interlude, about 10 stories from Ovid's Metamorphoses, which itself has over 250 stories to draw from. Wold's production is gorgeous. I'm glad she didn't attempt to reimagine the piece without the pool, as it is necessary for the medium used to create the transformations of the characters. What is an excellent addition is the aerial element to the show, as several of the cast members swing about on ropes and fabrics. Elements become a key word here, as the tales are represented through imagery on land, water, and air. The overall success of the drama is, of course, dependent upon the cast, and each scene succeeds to varying degrees based on the quality of the actors' performance. I won't go into everything, or else this review would be way too long, but I'll highlight the moments that stuck with me the most. Paul Flores plays the delightfully sleazy Midas, who is given the, quote, gift of turning everything he touches into gold. I would have liked maybe a little more of a stronger heel-to-face turn near the end as he discovers his folly after turning his daughter, played by Abigail Baird, into gold. The Alcyone and Ceyx scene is visually epic, especially with Tony and King entering as Poseidon and destroys Ceyx's ship. The visual of Alcyone, played by Kira Prusmack, and Ceyx, played by Jordan Sobel, when they come together at the end, has a beautiful costume reveal. Kayo Tokuue's lighting design and Emily Liberatore's costume design really shine in this scene. Baird shows up again in Eryxithnon and Ceres, doing some excellent fly work as Hunger before fixating herself on Eryxithnon, played by Jaron Hollander. Hollander gives a devastating performance in this as well. Baird again returns, giving a sprightly and adorable performance as the wood nymph Pomona, while Sobel brings a bit of levity to the show with his performance as Vertumnus, who comically keeps attempting to woo Pomona through dishonest ways, needing to learn to just be himself before he succeeds. The tale of Mira is both erotic and disturbing, and the 2 performers, Samantha Seawolf, who plays Mira, and Tony Ann King, who plays her father, Sinrith, give lustful, passionate performances as they writhe in the pool. Sinrith blindfolded, not knowing that the woman he makes love to is his own daughter, leading to its tragic conclusion. The story of Phaeton, played by Andre Chanchi-Lun, is suitably comical as he visits a therapist, played by Prusmack, and he tells her how he has never been properly appreciated by his father Apollo, played by King. The scene takes a solid turn as Apollo's neglect and Phaeton's overeagerness has dire consequences. The Baucis and Philemon scene is a beautiful conclusion to Metamorphoses, as Hollander, who plays Philemon, and Khetanya Henderson, who plays Baucis, are beautiful together as a loving couple who take in Zeus, played by Chanchi-Lun, and Hermes, played by Sobel, into their house. The 2 gods are in disguise as beggars, basically doing a character study on the human race to see if there is any compassion in them. The finale pastiche of Baucis and Philemon's request to Zeus and Hermes as a result of their hospitality is beautifully timed and performed by both Hollander and Henderson. The 2 scenes I didn't focus on, Orpheus and Eurydice and Eros and Psyche, are both good, but personally weren't as memorable and didn't have anything that really stood out to me. Nevertheless, there is still quite a lot to enjoy here with Connecticut Repertory Theater's production of Metamorphoses. So I encourage anyone who isn't busy this weekend to go on out to the University of Connecticut and marvel at this excellent production. But I am only one man's opinion, so be sure to leave yours in the comments below. If you're interested in seeing Metamorphoses, I'll leave a link in the description. You can support my channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing, and click the notification bell to be alerted to future reviews. My next review will be the off-Broadway production, Becky, Nurse of Salem. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at the theater.